Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to discuss the summary of the topic arithmetic progression together with some problems related to the chapter which will help you to solve the problems of this chapter. So, the summary of arithmetic progression is Tn term from the beginning of an AP is A plus n minus 1 into D, and Tn term from the end of the AP is L minus n minus 1 into D. If we need to find sum of n terms of an AP, we can use two formulas. One is n by 2 into A plus L, and the another one is n by 2 into 2A plus n minus 1 into D. We can also calculate the nth term of an AP when the question is given in terms of sum of n terms. That is by the formula Sn minus Sn minus 1. So these are the 5 formulas which will be helpful for your topic. So let us discuss some problems based on these formulas. So our question number 1 is the sum of the 4th and the 8th terms of an AP is 24 and the sum of its 6th and 10th term is 44. Find the sum of its first 10 terms. So by the question it is saying that 4th term and 8th term sum is 24. So we will write that T4 plus T8 equals 24. As we know, T4 can be written as A plus 3D and T8 can be written as A plus 7D. That is equals to 24. On solving this equation, we get 2A plus 10D equals 24. Similarly, the second part, sum of 6th and 10th term is 44. So the same thing, T6 plus T10 will be equals to 44. By putting A plus 5D and A plus 9D and solving the equation, we can get 2A plus 14D equals 44. Now, on solving the first and second equation, as we used to solve linear equation in two variables to get x and y, similarly we can solve these two equations to get the values of A and D. And that we got value of D we are getting 5, and if we put this in the equation, we can get value of A, and that will be equals to, let us see, and that is equals to minus 13. So finally we got value of A is minus 13, D 5, and number of 10 for which the sum we need to calculate, that was 10. So Sn is equals to n by 2, 2A plus n minus 1 into D. We need to find S10, so we can do value of n will be 10, A we were minus 13, n minus 1 that is 10 minus 1, and D we were having 5. On solving this, we got the value 95. So we can say the sum of 10 terms of this AP will be 95. Let us go for another question. How many terms of the AP 63, 60, 57, 54 and so on must be taken so that their sum is 693? Explain the double answer. Now AP is given 63, 60, 57 and so on. So from this we can write A is 63 and D will be 60 minus 63, that is minus 3. Now let's number of terms be n for which this AP is added to make the sum 693. So we can write Sn equals 693. Now let us solve this equation. Sn is n by 2 into 2A plus n minus 1 into D equals 693. Putting the value of A and D, we can get an equation that is n into 129 minus 3n equals 1386. On solving this equation using the splitting the middle term, we are getting two values of n, that is 22 and 21. Now here we can say sum of 22 terms we add or sum of 21 terms we add, we will get 693 only. What does it mean? It states that the 22nd term of this AP must be 0. So this is your explanation of the double answer. On adding 21 terms or 22 terms, we are getting 693, which means that the 22nd term will be 0, so that the result in both the cases is 693. Let us go for another question, and that is the sum of the first n terms of an AP is given by Sn equals 3n square minus n. Find its nth term, first term, and the common difference. Now here you can see the Sn value is given in terms of 3n square minus n. So what we can do here? Let us put n minus 1 in place of n. So this Sn will turn to Sn minus 1. 3n square will turn to 3 into n minus 1 whole square, minus this n will turn to n minus 1. Solving this expression, we got 3n square minus 7n plus 4. This is the value of Sn minus 1. Now, as we know, we have a formula Tn equals Sn minus 1. Let us put the values correctly. That is 3n square minus n minus 3n square minus 7n plus 4. Solving this, we got 6n minus 4. So we can say the nth term of the progression is 6n minus 4. Now we need to calculate the first term. So if we put n value 1, that is first term A, we can get 6 into 1, that is 6, minus 4, that will be 2. The first term of the AP is 2. Let us put 2 here to get the value second term. That is 6 into 2 minus 4, that is 8. First term is 2, second term is 8. We can calculate difference, that is 8 minus 2, that is 6. So this is done here. Let's discuss one more question. The sum of the first 7 terms of an AP is 49 and the sum of its first 17 terms is 289. Find the sum of its first n terms. So here we can see sum of first 7 terms is 49 and first 17 terms is 289. So let us do that. S7 is 49 given. Let's use the formula n by 2, that is 7 by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into 2 equals 49. Putting the value of n7 everywhere, we get an equation 2a plus 6d equals 14. Now use the second part, that is sum of 17 terms is 289. So S17 equals 289. Again put the value of n17 in the formula. We can get 2a plus 16d equals 289 into 2 by 17, that is 34. Solving equation 1 and equation 2 in the same manner, we can get value of d2 and putting this d2 in the equation, we can get value of a1. So a we are having, d we are having. What do we need to calculate? We need to calculate that sum of n terms will be what? So we can see this, a equals 1, d equals 2 and n value is n only. So sum of n terms is n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Putting the value of a and d correctly and solving this, we can get that the sum of n is n square. So this is done. Let us discuss one more question, that is, if the pth term of an AP is q and its qth term is p, then show that its p plus qth term is 0. Now question is saying pth term is q, so tp will be q. As we know, Tn equals a plus n minus 1 into d. Similarly, Tp will be a plus p minus 1 into d. Solving this, we got one equation, a plus pd minus d equals q. Now the second part, qth term is p, that is tq will be p. Again using the same formula, we can get an equation, a plus qd minus d equals p. Solving equation 1 and 2, we are getting that value of d is minus 1. Solve this very carefully. Carefully means keeping the proper symbol and concentrating on it. Putting this d minus 1 in the equation 1, we can get value of a is coming q plus p minus 1. Now a we are having and d we are having. We need to prove that p plus qth term is 0. So let us find p plus qth term. That is a plus, in place of n we will write p plus q minus 1 into d. putting the value of a and d minus 1, solving this expression, we can get 0. So we can say that p plus qth term is 0. Now one last question for today, that is 200 logs are stacked in such a way that there are 20 logs in the bottom row, 19 in the next row, 18 in the next row, and so on. In how many rows 200 logs are placed and how many logs are there in the top row? So the question requires that how many rows will be there? Let the required number of rows be n. So adding these logs in the consecutive rows, that is 20 plus 19 plus 18 up to n terms, we will get 200. Now for this AP, A is 20 and D will be minus 1. Now let us solve this. Sn is given 200. So n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into 2 is 200. On solving this by putting the value of a and d, what we are getting? Value of n is 16 and value of n is 25. Now either 16 rows will be possible or either 25 rows will be possible. Now this 25 will be neglected because since in 16 rows our 200 logs are done, so why to go for the 17 or any row? But how we can neglect this value? If suppose there are 25 rows, means 25th row will be the top row. So in the 25th row, that is T25, how many logs would be there? A plus 24D, value of A was 20 and D was minus 1. Solving this, we got minus 4. Minus 4 logs can't be there. So this is the reason by which we will neglect this value of N25. So number of rows will be 16 only, and in the top row, that is 16th row, how many logs would be there? That is, we need to find T16, A plus 15D, putting the value of A and D, we got 5, which means we can say 5 logs are there in the top row. So finally, with the help of this video and the summary of the topic, you can easily solve the chapter arithmetic progression. So all of you revise this video once or twice and solve the problems of arithmetic progression. Till then, take care.